channel. Let me say it one more time. Act surprised. Many a false step was made by standing still. I think at times we're all a little bit guilty of this, is that we think, and it's okay to think, right? But sometimes we overthink, we overanalyze, and what do we end up doing? Sometimes we get stuck in this pattern of not doing anything because I overthought. And I thought, and I thought, and I thought, and I didn't end up doing anything. How many of you have thought about making a video and, oh my God, I'm going to do this. I might have even recorded it. Okay, no, I don't like the lighting, my hair. Okay, I tried that, and I tried like 20 different times, but I never posted anything. Has that ever, unfortunately, happened to anybody? Yeah. It's happened to us. So what we do is we don't make that step. So many a false step was made by standing still. And I really want you guys to think about that. This is the time of the year where you guys need to, like what PK was saying, you guys need to be unpacking everything. What's working? What am I going to do? What do I want to accomplish? What do I want to achieve? You guys have to really start looking at everything and dive in, because you all are business owners now. So I wanted to share that with you. Find the cause or vehicle that interests you most and make no apologies. I love this, right? Find the cause or vehicle that interests you the most and make no apologies. We've talked about this before, and I don't want to go too far in the woods on this. Imposter syndrome, right? Who do I want to be for social media? If you're thinking about that, it's the wrong way to approach it. It's the wrong way to approach it. You should never have to think, well, how do I show up on social media? All you have to do, and it is very, very simple, is just be whoever the heck I don't care what you guys are into, whether it's dogs, whether it's VWs, whether it's the family, whether it's fitness. We'll talk about these a couple pillars in a minute, but find the cause or vehicle that interests you the most and make no apologies for the things that you're truly into in your life. It's okay. Everything, whether you're a one-wheeler, whether you're a bike rider, whatever it is. You guys, I speak about this a lot. Why? Because it means so much to me. You guys mean so much to me. We talked about this last week. The agents of tomorrow are going to be the agents that build a strong personal brand. So in the coming months, what you're going to see, and we're going to talk a little bit about this right now, is we are going to better position you guys to build your own brand. We're going to have tons of equipment in the offices. As you guys can see, like for example, Brentwood, there's a recording room. There's lights. It's going to be like our on-air room. You have a green screen. So there should be no reason that you don't go into any of the offices and just start creating, right? What did I say last week about social media? Are you consuming or are you creating, right? Are we sitting there just spending mindless time like, oh my God, that's so funny. Oh my God, look at that dance. I could never do that, but that looks cool, right? We do that. And that we don't do is we don't spend enough time creating, right? Because if they can do it and they could create this dance and get 1 million views, why can't you? Remember the Ocean Spray dude, the dude on the dog face on the skateboard where he was singing to Fleetwood Mac and he was drinking the cranberry juice? That one video changed his life. Look how many sponsorships he had. Like he's partners with all these weed companies, and Ocean Spray bought him a brand new truck, right? So I just want to share that with you guys, some thoughts. So if they follow you on social media, they may know you, they may like you, and they may trust you. Define who you are and what you want and speak your authentic self. Create a few pillars that you guys can talk about on social media. Give you an example, obviously real estate, family, lifestyle, travel, fitness, one-wheeling, dogs, whatever it is, right? Create some pillars so we can have fresh new things that you're talking about all the time. And it's not constantly a real estate plug. Your social media should not sound like it is a constant real estate plug. You should be able to sprinkle that in because you've had all these different pillars, but keep it fresh and organic. There's nobody better, think about Kenny, right? Kenny's isn't always about business. There's tons of business, tons of value there, but you guys should be able to sprinkle these things in by adding lifestyle, your fitness, things that you're into, whether you're out tasting wine. I saw Bill Davis yesterday. He's like, Bay Area Eats. Bill Davis runs a very successful team, and he's out there trying barbecue food and having a videographer record him, right? That has nothing to do about real estate, but it has everything to do about real estate. Why? Because it's about being omni, it's about being present, it's about speaking about what's going on in your local environment and your local community, and doing that, being a community pillar, right? So when you guys are thinking about this, create some pillars for yourself: real estate, family, lifestyle, fitness, travel, whatever it is that you are into. A couple things I wanted to start off with to provoke some thoughts. And you guys, we have tons of people here today. Thank you all for being here this morning. Your income is a measurement of the value that you provide. I'm going to say this again, you guys. Your income is a measurement of the value you provide. If someone said to you right now, you could have my business, but I want to hear in 30 seconds, what is the value that you will provide to me? Can you spit some fire? Can you be like, I thought you would never ask? Like, that's the type of confidence I want to hear from you guys. Like, can you guys say in an instant, oh, you want to know what value I provide? God, I love this question. Love that question. You guys need to be able to know exactly what value you provide, whether it's your communication skills, your tenacity, your research, your whatever it is, your communication patterns, your willingness to never get up, whatever that looks like for you guys need to know your income is a measurement of the value that you provide. Are you right now? I don't care if you're brand new. We got Roxana here. We have Pamela here. We got Carmen here that have done, 100+ deals in their career. I don't care where you guys are in your career. Can you guys right now list out the things that you guys will do for a client that is valuable? Your unique value proposition. You guys should all have that. And if you look at what you're doing right now and you say, you know what, this is the value that I add, are you giving $250,000 value to your clients? Are you giving $300,000 value to your clients? You guys have those answers, not me. So you guys have to ask yourself that. You guys have to be really, really clear with it. One more thing before I turn it over to you guys. So I know that we're coming up to the new year. Myself and the other senior leaders are meeting on Wednesday, and what we are doing is we are planning out our two things. We're planning out our State of the Union address. This is where we're going to share with everybody where we're at as a company and what's coming for you guys. New advancements, new heightened, opportunities for compensation. What are the value assets that you guys have that you can use as a company? How are we going to help you build your brand? We're going to do a huge State of the Union address. We're going to host it in Oakland. It's going to be broadcasted at all the offices. And now we have the ability to do that since we did Tom Ferry. So we're going to do a huge State of the Union address. What we're also planning for this week is we're going to be planning our business planning workshop for 2022. That's going to happen immediately. And that's going to happen in November, because if it's December, it's far too late. So what we're going to do in December or November is we're going to have mini workshops at all the offices. Don't think that you guys just have to come to headquarters or have to come to Walnut Creek. We're going to have leaders at all the different offices. We're going to have a game plan. We're going to show you guys how to break down your year, how to write out your goals. What are your budgets? What are you putting aside for taxes? Everything. So that's what we're meeting about this week, you guys. But above that, I wanted to ask you guys this question. Let's fast forward to 2031. All right, let's do this for a second. 2031. Where's your life? I want you to think about this, you guys. Where is your life? What have you created in your life? Who have you become? And who have you contributed to in 10 years from now? I know it's easy for us to look at the immediate. The new year's right around the corner, and I don't want to discount that at all. But I really want you to big vision this. 10 years from now, where will you be? What have you created? What does that look like? When you close your eyes and you think about everything that you've created and done in your life, that should be exciting. That should be exciting. 10 years from now, my son's going to be 13 years old. I'm close to retirement, and the investments and the team that we've grown and fast real estate and all kinds of markets throughout the United States. And now we're international and we're doing conferences in Dubai. Like I'm thinking about all these crazy, crazy things, but it's okay. Like I'm a visionary, right? So I want you guys to think about that. In 2031, where's your life? What have you created? Who have you become? And who have you contributed to? Seems like a far ways away, but I'll tell you what, the older I get, the shorter the years get. The shorter the years get, every single year I get older. I don't know if anyone else can agree to that, but I'll tell you what, it is definitely, my years are getting shorter and shorter and shorter. Now that I have a son and a daughter, the measurement of time is sped up even faster. So I want to turn it over to you guys. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear what were one of your major accomplishments last week. What did you not accomplish, or what are you going to accomplish this week? I want to open it up, you guys. I want you guys to share. And this is about accountability, because I always say this: leaders hold each other accountable, and you guys are all leaders. So let's hear from you guys. Who wants to start it off? What is something you accomplished last week, or what is something that you are going to accomplish this week? Let's spit some fire.
Can I start?
Yo, who's that? Carmen?
This is Carmen Hernandez.
Carmen, we don't get to see your face this morning.
Yeah, no, I'm looking really busted, so I'm gonna go ahead and save you guys the trauma. But last week I got back to the gym. Those of you that know me know that I was religiously at the gym every single day, 7 days a week, with a minimum of an hour to an hour and a half of working out. And I fell off track for almost 2 months. So I went back last week. And it was a struggle because I was like, fuck, you know what? I'm just going to wait till Monday. Because I'm like, you know what? Monday, I'll wait. But I was like, no, you know what? I literally got up that morning and I was like, you know what? If I do that, I'm always going to push it out till like next week. I need to get off my ass now. And I literally set my alarm the night before. And, you know, I had to get up out of bed to go and turn it off. So that made me get up. So then I forced my ass to go to the gym. And I can't tell you how good I felt after I got on. I'm like, man, you know what? This is what I've been missing. Because I'll share also that like the last few months have been kind of Debbie Downers. I've been really down, you know, and I'm like, fuck, I couldn't figure out what it was. But I have to say that getting back into my routine of going to the gym was huge. So this week I'm committed to going every single day. This week I even got Stephanie coming with me. We went back today. And so that was definitely a push. And so getting back on track, because I feel like once I get myself back on track with that, it kind of lines everything else in place too. I get back on my, you know, my prospecting. I get back on my, you know, follow up and posting, because I haven't really been posting a lot of stuff like I typically would as well. So that was it for me. And I'm glad to be here. Today's really good. You're totally hitting home on everything that you're saying. So thanks for having me.
I love it, Carmen. And listen, it's like you're an inspiration when people see you up at 6:30 in the morning. You and Steph, you guys are grinding. Like, I don't know for you guys, I'll just speak for myself. It's inspiring, right? And people see that. And so it's like, whatever we can do to support you. If you need any other workout buddies, I'm sure there's people on the screen that would be down to go. But you definitely inspire a lot of people around you, Carmen. So I know that it's tough. But when we don't work out, we don't create endorphins, we don't release dopamines, and all those things could essentially affect, especially if we run high on dopamines, and then all of a sudden we take all that away. That affects our body, right? That affects our mentality and how we look at the world. Totally. So I'm super, super happy that you're back in the gym. We're looking forward to, you know, continuing to watch all of your progress. Genevieve, you had your hand up. Let's go to Genevieve. Genevieve, you there? Cool. We'll go to PK.
This week was really busy, but really in a really good way. So my listing is going really well. We had an open house and 2 other open houses in the same complex at the same time, but we were getting the most traffic. I think it actually pissed off one of the listing agents, and he constantly like harassed us, and it was funny. We were kind of just laughing at it, but you know, it just shows that your energy, what you're doing, your marketing, like all of that makes a huge difference, even if you are competing with like 2 identical products. And then on Saturday, what really actually, like, I was really proud of this moment, because I feel like for a very long time, I've been trying to get into the mindset of prospecting 24/7, like wherever I am, I'm going to just talk about real estate, but I wasn't able to implement it until this weekend. So randomly, I was talking to this girl that was playing music in the Mission, and you know, she literally told me she's doing a 1031 exchange. She doesn't have an agent. She's 5 days into the process. Clock is ticking, and we're meeting tomorrow to talk about, you know, her strategy. So like, I'm finally able to go out there and like talk about my profession without like sounding weird, and be able to prospect and like pick up clients in a random dancing night. So I was really excited about it. And I'm going to like keep doing it because it's like really fun.
I love it. And it's hard sometimes that balance, like, all right, well, I don't want to seem like I'm trying to sell them something, but I certainly want to help them. And I want to let them know I'm a real estate agent. And then it's like, then I just stand over here and I just talk to the people I know because I feel awkward, right? Sometimes like at networking events, it's kind of what we resort to. But I think like finding that balance, I think Christina Pineda does it really good. Like everyone, like it's the cable guy, it's the person at the grocery store. It's like, once you start doing it, it becomes habitual and you're like, okay, cool. And you'll start to get business from it. So PK, I love that breakthrough. Good stuff. Let's turn it over to you, Kylie.
I purchased the 12-week year last week. And I wrote down 3 goals for myself because I feel like for the past like 5 years, I've been telling myself I'm going to learn Spanish and like have done nothing with it. And so I was like, you know what, fuck that. Like I'm going to learn Spanish. And so I downloaded Duolingo and I've been doing 15 minutes. It has like the breakdown of like how successful you'll be per minute or whatever. And so they say if you dedicate 15 minutes a day to whatever language you want to learn, then like you're going to implement the strategy more often. And so I'm on a 10-day streak already. So I'm like, I have a goal of like being able to communicate with my boyfriend's mom in Spanish by Christmas time. So hopefully they give me some actual conversational pieces and not just like, yo bebo agua. And
all right, well, let's hear it. Let's hear something you've learned.
Oh, literally, that's all I've learned so far. They go over that so much and they want you to like get all the accent marks right. And so it's like repetition, which it's good because like you need to remember and like, so it comes off naturally and you're not like dissecting like, oh, this is what I said in English and then I need to like match with the Spanish word kind of thing. So Duolingo has been really cool. I also am still working on organic attraction. I hired another coach outside so that I can focus on the organic side of it because I'm not really like, I don't really know how to like go out and prospect. I'm not comfortable with that part of it yet. So I'm hoping by the end of this year, with everything that I've been working on in the background, I'll be able to help one client close. And then what was I also, like Carmen, I hired a macro coach so that I can get my fitness and track. Like I'm really good at working out, but really good at eating French fries too. So yeah.
Aren't we all, right?
Yes.
Man, do I love cookies. Like I love me some chocolate chip cookies. So good stuff, Kylie. And you know what? Hats off to you. Great videos that you've been creating, and it's got to start somewhere. And I think what you're doing is really good to, foundational for your brand. Who else wants to chime in? Let's hear from you guys. Don't be quiet this morning. It's Monday morning. Let's speak up. Let's be heard, and let's let the world know what you guys are working on.
I have one.
Go ahead, Kathy.
So I was pretty proud of myself for competing in the ARIA convention talent show. And we actually did pretty good. And I was happy about that. And I made some great connections. I spoke to some of those people. I couldn't stay at the convention because I had to be home, but made some great connections. One of them with the bank. And I'm super excited to like monotonize that connection.
Beautiful. I love it. Now, what was the talent show? What did you guys do?
We had to do something from the 80s and 90s, some kind of music number from the 80s and 90s. So we did a mashup of a bunch of songs and we did a dance. We like combined the Backstreet Boys with Spice Girls and it turns out that, and I said, hey, everybody's going to be doing the same kind of thing. And of course they were. And then last night I was laying in bed. I'm like, damn, we should have done Simply Irresistible. We should have had like Justin Wong out there as the lead, and the rest of us could have been wearing white shirts and black tights and just had done Simply Irresistible. I'm sure we would have won just with that, but whatever. San Francisco took it, so whatever.
I see next year, since Kathy has declared in group coaching that she wants to do a solo. So I see you doing a solo next year at ARIA. Good stuff, Kathy. Love it. Jim, let's turn it over to you, brother.
Yeah. I am actually going to I'm really trying to work on building my confidence when I'm talking with people. So that's why I raised my hand today. And, it's really interesting that we were talking about branding and all that, because this weekend I was kind of mulling over my business with my wife and trying to figure out, how am I going to bring value to my customers? I heard at one of the speakings I had that if you were to go outside and throw a frisbee out, about 90% of the time, you'll probably hit another real estate agent. And that really made me think about what I have to do to bring value to my customers. So when I was talking to my wife, I asked her, what do you see in me that brings value? And she basically said that I have a lot of knowledge. I actually went and got my real estate license, and I have a lot of knowledge, and you have value in that, and you need to be confident in that knowledge that you have. The other thing that I told her is how I want, or she told me is how I want to model my business. And I basically thought of, I don't know if any of you are a fan of HGTV, but I really want to model my business after the Property Brothers. I like their philosophy on how they find properties, fixer-up properties for people and help them fix it up to make it their dream home. So that's what I'm actually going to be working on this week, is really trying to build my model after the Property Brothers, and really get that out there to show that's the value that I bring, and the knowledge I have with real estate and with construction and all those things is what I want to do.
Beautiful. I absolutely love it. Let's do this, you guys. Let's pause for a second. Let's give Jim a giant round of applause, because you know what Jim hates to do? You know what he's fearful of doing? Public speaking. He doesn't like doing it, right? Because he doesn't feel confident, but he's like, that's why I raised my hand. That's what coaching is, right? Man, I know I don't want to do this play, but gosh darn it. All right, throw me the ball, right? I don't care if someone hits me, throw me the ball. So Jim, great stuff. Here's what your value is to the world. And I'll say this in a public declaration. Your value to the world is your ability to be humble. It's the way that you speak. It's the pace in which you speak. It's the words that you use. It is this, I am building my confidence. I'm not going in here knowing everything. You are the humble agent. Be that person. Showcase that as a realtor to a consumer, and they will love you forever. Don't ever try to be the person that you are not right now. This humility, hang on to that, bro. Hang on to that humility, because that's who you are. In my eyes, and correct me if I'm wrong, you guys, in my eyes, Jim's value to his clients is going to be his ability to be so humble.
Empathy and grit, right?
Dude, empathy, grit, humble. Why not have those as your fucking hashtag? Why not have those things as your core values, right? Integrity, honesty. You should have integrity. You should be honest. But man, write those down, dude. I love that, Jim. Good stuff. Anna
Can
Dumont.
I say something to Jim really quick?
Yeah,
Jim,
go ahead.
Jim, my sister was just like that. She could barely speak, even amongst the family. She barely spoke, super shy, super quiet, everything, which was crazy for the business she was in. But she wound up going to Toastmasters, and now she gets paid to do public speaking. So just a little suggestion, you might want to check out Toastmasters. You can just sit there and say nothing, but take it all in.
Totally. Love that. I was a member of Toastmasters for years. I haven't gone for a while, but it'll help you tremendously, Jim. And there's a book out there. It's by, I forgot the author, but it's called The Exceptional Presenter. And it's one of the best books I ever read. I read it when I was a public speaker. Change your life. Let's go to Anna Dumont.
Hey guys, good morning. Okay, so this was a hard one because I just came back from the Tom Ferry conference in Dallas, and just the being in a room with people who are just so much better than you is very inspiring. There's like an intangible value added. So one of the things that I changed this week was a big mindset shift for me. If if you know me at all, you know, like I'm a doer. I like to have my hands in everything. And for the most part, that serves me well until I'm not the best person for the job. And then I have my hands in too much shit and I can't focus on what I really need to focus on. So I had to change my mentality of this is my business and knowing I need to hire out. So I made a list of things that I waste time on throughout the week. And then I figured out what I could hire out. And the big push for me at the conference was what can only you do? Like, what are you spending time on that you could hire somebody else to do because your time is way more valuable than the money you're trying to save doing it. So I hired someone to do my laundry on Friday. I spent so much freaking time doing laundry. So I came home on Friday from Summit and I hired someone to do my laundry, and I'm meeting with a videographer this week. So both of those things are things I can do and my husband can do, but it's not the best use of our time. So I hired it out. And that was like so hard for me, but I did it.
All right. So imagine this. So I have 2 children, one that lives with me full time. So, and then my laundry. That for me is too much. She has 3 boys, herself, her husband, whole family, right? So I love this because sometimes what we spend our time doing is that $25 an hour things, right?
Yeah.
When you guys need to be focused on the $250 an hour activities, right? What can only you do? God, I love that. When you think about that, what are the things that only I can do? And then what are the things that I can outsource, right? And for you, Anna, if you have this list and someone you want to hire out, before you spend any money, let's connect you with the VAs because we might be able to just do that for you and you don't have to pay additional money.
Yeah.
So get that list to Rhea and Jean and be like, hey, can you help us? Because we would love to take some of that stuff off your plate. But I love it. I love the excitement. I love the videographer. And I love that it's action, right? She just got back and now she's already taken action. And I'll tell you what, I've been now, this is the 2nd month. I am a customer of Fluff and Fold. Saved my life. Saved my life. I'm great at doing the laundry and washing it and putting it in the dryer, but it's the stack. It's the stack. I thank you for saying that. If you guys don't like cleaning fucking toilets, don't clean toilets. If you don't like folding your own laundry, don't fold your laundry. I take a stack like this. It's $40. $40. I'd rather spend some time thinking about big picture for the company than doing laundry for 2 hours. Anna, thank you for that. Thank you.
Yep.
Beverly, let's go over to you. Beverly, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I don't do my own laundry either. I learned a long time ago, just pay somebody to do it. And it really took a lot of pressure off of me. But so what I accomplished this weekend is I did a video. I haven't posted it yet, but I did one. And what I plan on doing is this week is posting it.
No.
No?
By 12 o'clock today, post that.
Oh, no, shoot. Okay, but I mean, okay.
Beverly, my question to you is, what are you waiting for?
Well, I have to figure out how to do it. I don't know. I don't know how, so I have to do it.
All right. Where are you wanting to post it to?
I want to put it on Instagram. And then I want to cut the first part of the first part off where I messed up, but I'm still going to post. It.
Do you want me to show you how to post it? Go ahead, PK.
So download this app called InShot, INSHOT.
I'll show you exactly what it looks like. Good stuff. I love it. Let's continue this
Upload your video in, and then you can pre-cut your video.
Oh, okay. So thank you.
InShot.
And what does it look like? Which one is it? Can you show
Top,
me?
right here.
Oh, okay.
It kind of looks like Instagram, but it's not.
Okay.
The icon, yeah. So upload your video in there. There's a feature called pre-cut. I'll show you right now. Pre-cut, and then the middle one, cut, and then cut the part that you want. It's super easy, and then save it.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much.
Or just post it and say, hey, Nothing's perfect in the world, right? I fumbled a little bit, but the fact is that you've done that. Now give yourself a deadline. By 12 o'clock today, post that video out to the world. All right.
Okay,
Can
I'll
you
do
give
it
us,
at 12
can you give us a
today.
little precursor? What's it about?
Well, actually, I had to show I got a call from Obsidy, and the client was located in Italy, but she wanted to see a house in Oakland. So she was a little late coming on. So what I did is I did the video then of just showing the house. So
Beautiful.
so yeah, so that's all it is.
And is that your first video?
Yeah. Well, there is another video on my Instagram, but I didn't post it. Somebody else posted for me, and it wasn't a event that I was at. So
all right, look at this is going to start something new for you. You're going to be
right.
like, okay, I could do this. So by 12 o'clock today, let's give her some words of encouragement. Let's hype her up. You can do this. I'm excited to see it. Looking forward to seeing the video, checking it out today. So you got this. Love it.
All right.
Love it, Beverly. Love it. That's a huge milestone. Who else wants to share something they accomplished or going to accomplish this week? Feel free to grab the mic. Lauren, you got something to say? You look like you had something right at the tip of your tongue there.
Maybe I do. Yes, I plan on reworking my website this week, which is quite an undertaking. And I know it because I build my own websites. So that's on my docket this week. Yay.
Let me ask you a question. What did you accomplish last week that you're super proud of?
Oh, well, I was really excited to have gotten a couple of leads from OpCity. Wait, am I on mute? Okay,
No,
sometimes
I'm
I do
hearing you.
this, so I don't know. So following up with them, chatting with them, I talked with this like sweet older woman, and she just seemed like she had no idea what to do. And so I was able to chat with her, and she was just so lovely, and just made me feel very good about what I was saying to her. And she was just like, wow, it really seems like you know what you're talking about. So I was like, thank you. And she was just so cute. It'll be like technically the first home she buys on her own now that she no longer has her husband. So chatting with her, I got to go see this crazy house yesterday in San Ramon with a potential future client. So it just feels good to have a little bit of momentum coming in, and just, keeping busy with so many things.
Love it.
So, yeah.
Well, I appreciate you sharing.
Thanks.
All right, Aaliyah, let's hear it. Aaliyah, you there? You raise your hand. Okay, cool. We'll come back to Aaliyah. Anybody else want to spit some fire? Come on, I know you guys have things that you accomplished that you want to share with the world, or something you will accomplish this week.
Elias?
Yo, who is that?
This week.
Hold on really quick. Aaliyah?
Can you hear me?
No, Aaliyah, you're in a bad service area, so give it a couple minutes. Stephanie, you go first.
Yeah, okay. So,
Okay.
Go ahead, Steph. I muted her.
So I just want to thank Kenny for the Tom Ferry, holding the Tom Ferry event last week at the Oakland office. And the nugget that I got from there is, and someone can correct me, it was the 3-2-1 about lead generation.
All right, let's hear it.
So 3 hours of lead generation, two appointments set, and 1 appointments to attend. I believe that's what it was. So I'm implementing that because I'm really good on the phones, and I feel like I don't have anything in escrow, which is not good because I just closed my last 2 deals last week, but I always feel like I always have to have something in escrow. It gets me nervous, right? So I am back to just the basics. And so, we have to lead generate or there is no business. We have to convert and close or there's no business. No matter what else we do, we have to do that. That's the main thing. And I just want to bring that to the forefront. And I am committed to doing the 3-2-1 that Tom Ferry suggested last week.
Man, I love it. And you know, we talked about this last week. You know, sometimes people think about their plans, but then you have to really be honest with yourself. Did I stick to the plan that I already had in place that's designed to get me to where I want to be? Right? We shared this last week. 99% of the people don't need a new plan. They need to stick to the fucking plan. Right? Let's think about that. It's like, why add to it when I just need to go back to basics? I need to pick up the phone. I need to dial for opportunities. I need to get in front of more people. Right? And so, Stephanie, I appreciate you saying that and saying, you know what? I just need to prospect more and get back to basics, because Stephanie's a beast on the phone, or else she wouldn't have the moniker Miss Appointment Setter. So she needs to be doing just that, booking more appointments. I love it. Aaliyah, you want to try again now?
Sure. Can you
Go
hear
ahead.
me now?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
just, you were in a bad service area.
Okay. I'm really excited about this week because PK and I are hitting our second month of farming in Piedmont, and we're doing our October edition, which is a surprise.
Thanks.
But yes,
Thanks for
we're
that.
doing that this week. So I'm excited.
Cool. All right. Well, we have a video that we don't know what's going to be. We have a campaign that we don't know nothing about. So I love the surprise element of group coaching this morning. So thank you, ladies. I know you guys have been working tirelessly behind the scenes on this. So good stuff. Anybody else want to share? Spit some fire.
I forgot a few things because I don't know why. Can I just ask if anyone else feels this way when you're asked to, talk about something on this forum and suddenly you're like at a karaoke bar and people are like, just pick a song. Like, what song do you know? And you like suddenly have no idea, like you've never heard a song before in your full life. You're like, I don't know. I don't listen to music, but that's a total lie. So anyway, that was me. But I forgot that I got onto Zillow Flex last week. So that was a win. And I also started farming my neighborhood. I followed Roxanne in her It's a Sweet Time to Sell. And I made these cute little Halloween little thing. I don't know, you might have seen it on my Instagram. And I like put little candies in there. And yeah, okay. I think that's it. Maybe. Who knows? Probably not. Probably
Cool.
not.
Thank you for chiming back in. I appreciate you.
Hey, you guys, I got a new one for you.
Uh-oh, let's spit fire. Let's hear it.
Hey, how about this one? Leaves may be falling, but home sales are not.
Ooh.
And little tags. I can send these out to the team. We could print them and you can stick them on little baggies. They're really cute. I get them from Brian Buffini. And another one that's really cool is words cannot espresso how much your business means to me. And then it has little espresso beans and you could put like a cute little coffee thing with it, like little Keurig cups or something.
Ooh. And I think for that first one, the fall, it could actually be a little leaf and the message could be on the leaf that you're sending out, because I love this because of fall time. Wait, so the first one, hit us again with the first one again.
The first one is leaves may be falling, but home sales are not.
Oh, leave me alone. Because now I think you should branch out. Because I'm feeling a little stumped. No, sorry. So,
Yeah, I just got that email yesterday from Brian Buffini. He sends
I
out
love
cool
it.
little things.
Hey, why don't you drop some of that in our training and events channel on Slack? Because I think this is really good stuff.
Because I don't know how.
Okay, cool. Awesome. I'll see you at Top Producer Dinner tomorrow.
I don't know how to do those things, you guys. So I wasn't going to talk today. I just wanted to listen in because there was like something in me. I was like, I need coaching today. I know I need coaching today. And then I got on here and everything that was said, I was like, holy shit, this is everything I needed today. Like I really needed it. last night I was yesterday I spent the whole day at home just working on like cleaning up my emails. I'm like closing my last 4 deals this week and I don't have anything else new. And I said, oh my gosh, I don't have anything in my pipeline. Like what am I missing here? So I was cleaning out my emails. I was organizing all my buyers, organizing all my potential listings coming up. And then I was talking to myself and I'm thinking, Roxanne, I'm sharing this with you guys, but this is what I was thinking. It's hard to say it to everybody on this call, but I was thinking, Roxanne, you're kind of slipping. Like, why was it that you ever even joined Team Fast? You joined because there's so many amazing tools and you're slipping, girl. Like, you're not utilizing all of these things at your fingertips. Like this, for example, these coaching calls that are incredible. Why is this like the only 4th one I've been on in however many you guys have done? Why am I not on email with Jean asking her some of these questions I need help with on Canva and all of this stuff going through my head that I'm trying to do by myself, but yet that's what you guys have already implemented for all of us and I'm not utilizing it. So that was my conversation with myself last night. Like, I have to step my own self up as far as being fully engaged and involved if I want to be able to get the benefits of everything that's offered. That's why I joined this. So why am I not kind of like as, I guess, involved as I should be? So that's what I can't believe I just shared that with all you guys, but that's what I want to share with you. And I love coaching. I love it. And I am going to be dedicated to getting on coaching. I'm going to email Jean right now. I need help with my Instagram. And I just got to like go to the next level because that's why I joined the team, is to go to the next level.
And you've gone to the next level. And I love that there's a level even past that. There's a level past that.
I've surpassed my sales already for my highest year I've already had in my career. I've already surpassed that now. And we still have 2.5 months to go, but like you guys have so many other things that I want and I need to just be more engaged and more involved. And I know that, and I'm recognizing that, and that's it, done. I'm using everything you offer.
I love it. Hashtag honey with 3 A's. We love you. We appreciate you. I'm here to support you any way that I possibly can. So thank you for being here. Thank you for chiming in. Armando, let's go to you, my brother.
Yeah, so this week, what I really want to do is take advantage of kind of like the listens that I was working on. So one that I'm working on and the one that I closed on last month, just prospect around those neighborhoods, call the neighborhood, send out some mailers, work those neighborhoods, because I know there's probably another listener or 2 left in those neighborhoods.
Yeah, dude, because you have a reason, right? You're welcome, Mr. and Mrs. Neighbors. Why? Because I just raised the value of the homes in this area, right? It's not, and we're not going to say it like that, but it's just like, congratulations. What do you mean? I just want to let you know the home values are up. This house on 123 Main Street actually sold for 30,000 over. I wanted to share that information with you. And have you ever thought about taking advantage of this seller's market before it changes into a buyer's market? Okay, well, here's the QR code if you ever want to know. That goes to home, but whatever it is, Armando, double down on that, bro. You've earned that right to knock on their doors and to prospect and market to those people. So good stuff, brother. Love this plan. Love it. Let's go to Linnell.
Good morning, guys. I get so annoyed with myself because like my heart starts beating and I'm like, damn, why am I getting so nervous to talk? But just like Anna, like I hired somebody like to clean and stuff like that because it's so much. It's me, my guy, my dogs, and my dogs are like 5-year-old kids, and then it's my son, and I'm just like, okay, I need to focus on what I really need to do. Last week was kind of slow. I was trying to help one of the people that's in my sphere find a home, and we wrote an offer on 2 homes. She didn't want to go with the price that I told her, so we went to 750, and they someone got it at 800. So I'm like, shit, we just missed it by just a little bit. And then also, Jim, I feel you so much. Like I get so nervous speaking, but I think I'm starting to like loosen up. My issue is that I don't know how to close the conversation. I'm like, okay, bye. Like, I don't really know how to close the conversation. But what I plan on accomplishing this week, I I bought hella shit for YouTube for like maybe like a year ago. Like I have like this light, I have 2 of these lights, I have like a $700 camera, I have like my desk set up and all this shit. And all these content ideas, and not just YouTube, but just all type of ideas. But I plan on doing it this week or today. I'm gonna make a video today, like a funny video, like regarding like going towards like going towards like real estate or something like that. Yeah, so that's what I plan on accomplishing. And I also plan on getting this lady into a home. So like if you guys have any homes or know of any homes with an ADU in the back in Oakland, please let me know so I could just get her out of my hair.
You know what? A lot of great things that you just said. First and foremost, like sometimes we do that. We buy this equipment, we have the lights, we have all the stuff, and it's just like it sits there, right? So it's like, I love that you're going to take that first step. And also, you guys, we have equipment in the offices. There should be no reason that you guys aren't going and creating video. And even if it doesn't pop off, it's all about the consistency, right? You're going to make videos that don't necessarily pop off, but it's the consistency of your content. And like I said, you'll find your tribe. Someone will be like, all right, I just want one person in the crowd to nod their head because they got you, right? Good stuff. I really, really love it. So you guys, as we come to the tail end of today's session, I want to give you guys a quick update because I want to I appreciate all of you guys' thoughts and your prayers and your positive energy. So I want to turn that over to before we end the meeting. So that's Bella. That's my niece who is 11 years old. And that is Louie, who is now 9 weeks old. First and foremost, I'd rather have a baby than a puppy, but that's neither here nor there. It seems like babies are easier than puppies because you can put a diaper on them. So Bella just had brain surgery last Thursday. She has an incision in her brain about this big. She had an abnormal blood vessel that had built over time. They didn't know what it was. They checked her diet. They didn't know, and they finally did a CAT scan and found this abnormal blood vessel. Well, when they went in, the blood vessel had actually funneled down. So it was really, really close to things that could, like a spinal fluid, all these things that could affect her speech, her mobility. You know, she could have been paralyzed. And she's out of surgery. And after 2 hours, no pain medicine at all. I went and saw her yesterday. I brought the dog up there and I brought the babies up there to see her. And she's like the most resilient kid in the world. She's just like, hey, Uncle E, and so happy and excited about life and like no problems at all. So it's just like let Bella be the reminder, you guys, in your life today and this week, like we got it pretty good. We got it pretty good. Look around you. Look at all the things that we have in our life. Like life is really, really good. Life is really good. Right? If an 11-year-old kid could be that resilient and say, you know what? I'm happy. I'm glad that thing's not in my head anymore because it was hurting my head. And I'm glad I didn't have to shave my head. That was her concerns. I'm glad I didn't have to shave my head. Right? And we think about life and we stack and we put pressure and stress on ourselves. Like just like embody Bella this week and be a soldier like she has been and go out there and crush your week. I want to hear from a couple of people that are here as guests today in this environment. And go to Josh Lopez. I know my brother, you had a couple challenges getting in the room, but I'm glad that you made it. So Josh, what were some of your takeaways from your time with us today?
I jumped in a little late, but I got when you guys were talking about like the market. Do you hear me?
Yeah, brother, we hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Yeah, I got when you guys were talking about things to improve this week. Mine would be get a little bit more organized and start using start branching out a little bit more with networking. I've kind of done my own thing with just working with Google ads, Facebook ads, but I definitely think the more you can connect with people, the more opportunities it's going to bring. So that'd be my goal for the week.
Love it, Josh. Love it. Mari, let's hear from you, takeaways from today's session, and thank you for being here.
Thank you. I guess I can say that I can relate a lot to gym sales. I'm really shy on camera. I get very nervous. So my goal for this week is to post more on social media. I started to do it, but hopefully I can start posting a little bit more. Also, I can relate to Jim with, I guess, HGTV. I normally don't watch any TV, but if I do, I watch a lot of HGTV. My favorite show was Flip or Flop, and that's what inspires me. Hopefully I can be like them in the future. My husband is in construction, so hopefully we can build something together in the future.
Love it. Well, I appreciate you being here and thank you for stepping up and speaking. I know it's a challenging environment. Let's go to Robert, my man. Bring us home, my brother. What were some of your takeaways from group coaching today here with Fast Real Estate?
Well, I noticed that to get out there and do it, it reminded me to go back and review something I'll share with everybody. It's called Don't Feed the Monkey Mind. This is how we talk ourselves out of doing anything, but it's also how our prospects and clients talk themselves out of deals. So it's useful not only for us, but understanding our clients to work with them through the psychological difficulties, the challenge, the obstacles. This helps us understand, and you can use it to help yourself and others. And I think you reinforced, I left this on the shelf and haven't been paying attention, and I've been letting it work subliminally on me. It's time to go back and do a workout on that.
Love it. I love it. You guys, really appreciate you being here. Once again, message of gratitude to each of you, spending your Monday with us, 8:30 every single Monday. It means the world to me, but I know that you guys are getting something from this because I hear from you guys. I see what you guys are posting. I'm seeing growth in each of you. So push yourself a little bit more each day, you guys. Like I said, we have the new year coming up, but also think about it longer. You know, where am I going to be in 10 years? What have I accomplished? Who have I become? And who have I contributed to in the world? I think let's think bigger. Let's think bigger, you guys. So you guys, I'm here for you. Whatever you guys need. Another quick plug. I'm just going to share this with you guys on the meeting. We are doing intro videos for all of you guys. We are shooting these. We're paying for these. It is on the Team Fast calendar. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We're starting out in Walnut Creek. On Thursday, we'll be in Oakland, and Friday, we'll be in Brentwood. You're going to be able to sit down and do a quick intro video with Envisions. If you need a teleprompter, we'll provide the teleprompter. But it's just quick. Hey, guys, it's PK. I'm really looking forward to working with you. This is why clients choose me, or this is my unique value proposition. Just want to share that with you. That's going to go in a high note presentation, and every single person that you meet with will always have this great video for you, and we're going to pay for that. So check the Team Fast calendar. It's on there. The links are on there so you guys can sign up for a time. And I would love to see you guys in the offices this week, getting outside of your comfort zone, creating a video that we pay for. So Kathy, the final product with the hair through group coaching, great job. Give it up to you. Great job multitasking. You guys, get out there and own your week. If you need anything, let me know. Have a great day, guys.